Hi, I'm Glenn Warwork of Marcus Mission, which is a program of Wesley Mission Queensland that was designed to reduce the risk of suicide for young men in Queensland. And how we've gone about that is with a program specifically designed to build the confidence and skills of men to reach out to support and help other men. Unfortunately, about 12 men each week are lost to suicide in Queensland, but we've got a program that's making a difference in communities where it's being rolled out. So some options to get involved in the program include coming along to resilience building workshops as a participant, where you might gain some skills and confidence to better manage your own lives, as well as, most importantly, to be able to reach out to your mates that might be going through some tough times. So we have a program that enables people to be empowered with those skills and tools that they can use to help their mates when they're going through a tough time. We know there's lots of guys doing great work to support people in the community, and we want to work with those fellas as well as the guys that are doing it a bit tough, to help everyone have the skills to better manage their lives and to reach out and support each other. If you're watching this video, there's a fair chance that you're interested in either coming along as a participant to one of the resilience building workshops, or perhaps coming along and becoming a mentor. So today we'd like to talk to you about what that involves. We've got resilience building workshops that are offered in different areas that people come along to a series of 3 initial workshops. And for those that have an interest in taking it a step further and becoming a mentor, that's the core training requirements. But then after that, we move into some monthly coaching and skill building sessions that reinforce and use those skills that have been developed in the core sessions, so that people can use those in how they're helping guys either informally in their lives, whether that be their nephew, next door neighbour, workmate, whoever, or for those that are interested in being paired up one-on-one, guys can meet up with someone on a regular basis once a week and support them with the challenging struggles that they might be going through at that point in their lives. It's not about being a health professional, it's not about having all of the answers, but we provide the training and the education so that the guys are really well equipped to ask some good questions, be non-judgmental, and just really be there to walk alongside someone, but also have a few tools and techniques that you can say, hey, I'll learn about this tool, this technique. Do you want to have a look at this video together? Do you want to have a little read of this chapter? What do you think about this possibility? And bouncing around some ideas so that that mentor has some really valuable tools that they can share in an informal, mateship connected way with guys in their lives. With suicide being such a big issue in Australia and the rates not coming down, in fact they've been going up each year, we know that the current approaches are not working as effectively as what we would like, and what we're doing is having more guys equipped with the skills and the tools to be able to support their mates, not to replace the professional supports available, but to recognise that a lot of guys won't reach out initially for that professional support, but having informal mateship and connection, those guys can actually facilitate the connections with the professional supports if that's needed, but also be there on a regular basis and after hours at the times where mates need someone to lean on. If you're still watching the video, there's a fair chance that you might be interested in getting involved, and we'd love to hear from you. There's some options of whether you want to come along and become a mentor, or just come along to some of the workshops and check it out, see if it fits for you, see if you like what you see. You can visit our website. It's got the information about becoming a volunteer mentor, or all of the workshops are listed there of when the next upcoming workshop is in the area that you might be living in. And we'd love to hear from you. Feel free to give us a call, send us an email, and put in an expression of interest if you'd like to become a volunteer mentor. It's important that we have more guys in the community with the skills to informally support their mates through mateship and connection. That's great that you've got an interest in becoming a mentor, and we'd like to talk you through what the steps are in order to get you involved in becoming a mentor and connected with someone in the community that's going through some challenges in their lives. The first step, if you haven't already done it, is to hop on the website and put in an expression of interest. And from there, we organise police checks and a few formalities at the back end, and we'll contact you and get what we need from you in order to get that all cleaned up. And then the next step after that is that we ask you to come along to a series of 3 resilience building workshops, which is the core training for our mentors. And those workshops cover 3 key components, being better knowing ourselves and understanding our own strengths and struggles, knowing other people and what works, what doesn't work, what makes different people individual and what makes them tick and so forth, and then also maintaining optimism and life balance. And through doing those workshops, we ask you as a mentor to try out the skills and the tools that we share with you so that you're in a better position to pass on those skills and tools to other people that you're then supporting. We also put you through some suicide prevention training, which is a 4.5-hour Wesley Life Force suicide prevention training, so that you're really well equipped to recognise the warning signs and know how to take appropriate action if someone is having thoughts of ending their lives. It doesn't mean that all guys involved in the program that are being supported will be having thoughts of suicide, but if that comes up, you're equipped and you've got the support and the skills to manage that situation. We also put you through a 3-hour Wesley Mission Queensland orientation training, just so that you're really well equipped about the expectations, the responsibilities, and some of the do's and don'ts when getting involved in supporting someone. It's nothing too complex, but we like to make sure that the program really upholds a strong reputation in the communities where it's being delivered. From there, we ask you to come along regularly to the monthly coaching and debriefing sessions so that we're able to debrief what are the subjects, matters and the issues coming up for men that our mentors are supporting, or guys in the community. And if someone's experiencing some anxiety or some struggles with their relationships or whatever it might be that's going on for them, how can we use the skills and tools that we've already started to learn, and how can we manage different situations that are coming up? So it's a supported learning environment where we're able to learn off each other, share the skills and knowledge. We don't profess to be the experts across everything. We know that the guys that come along as mentors have amazing life experiences and skills and knowledge to draw upon, and we really tap into that in a facilitated environment where everyone's got a really supported, non-judgmental way to build those skills and connect with guys in the community. Once you've been through the core training, as well as the suicide prevention training and orientation training, you'll then have some decisions whether you're happy to be paired up with someone one-on-one in the community, providing you've met the competencies that we need to see to know that you're tapping into those skills and qualities about being non-judgmental, not rushing in with advice giving and solving everyone's problems, but really being there to listen and connect and having that mateship and genuine empathy for someone that you're connected with. If you're wanting to then be connected one-on-one with someone in the community, we'll start looking at who is best out of our pool of mentors to connect with a guy that's doing it tough, and start the process of matching them up and introducing them. And then that's asked of their mentors to have a 12-month commitment to meet up roughly once a week or once a fortnight, depending on what's going to work best for you and the guy that you're supporting, and have some regular contact. So if not meeting up face to face, there might be some phone calls or text messages in between. For those that don't want to be matched up one-on-one, that's completely fine. We know that through building the skills and confidence to reach out and help your mates, that you're going to be doing great work to support your neighbours, your family members, your work colleagues, your friends down at the footy club, whoever it might be, so that if they're doing it tough, you're open to having some conversations with them and providing some support. So the whole process, in order to be ready and qualified as a mentor, would be a minimum of about 4 months to do all of that training and then start engaging at those monthly coaching sessions, and to show us what we need to see in order to tick you off as a mentor and say, yep, we've got the confidence that this person's really well equipped to provide support for someone that's doing it tough in the community. The team at Marcus Mission knows how important it is for our mentors to be really well supported when they're connected with guys and supporting other fellas in the community. So we have support from the area coordinator as well as the group facilitator that'll work alongside you, check in with you regularly, and make sure that you're really comfortable with the work that you're doing to support someone. And if they start bringing up issues that you're a bit uncertain as to how to deal with, you're not expected to be a health professional. That's not your role. You're there for mateship, support and connection. And in a lot of cases, you might facilitate that pathway to professional supports where people are going through some things that are outside of the scope of your role. So don't feel overwhelmed that you need to be on top of everything involved in supporting someone. It's about mateship, it's about connection and being there for someone. And then it's important that we provide the pathway to those professional supports when people need that as well. The Marcus Mission program wouldn't exist without the amazing contributions of initially the family of Marcus, which they continue to put in time, energy, amazing commitment behind the program, as well as lots of people, including themselves, that have provided incredibly generous donation. If you don't necessarily fit the briefing, if you like, to become a mentor and want to contribute in other ways, whether it be involved in some fundraising or some donations, most welcome, and there's details on our website for that as well.